What's going on, everybody? This is Miserable Rain God from Long Island, New York. A few days ago, the video game company WayForward announced that they are making a game called Yars Rising. I said to myself, there used to be a game called Yars Revenge on the Atari 2600. I never owned that game. When I was a kid, I always wanted that game because there was a picture of a fly or mosquito or something on the box. And I just was intrigued by that. But I never owned the game. However, in celebration of Yars Rising, which looks like it's going to be some kind of Metroidvania, 2.5D Metroidvania game that has very little to actually do with Yars Revenge, I said to myself, let me go to my local retro video game store, see if I can get a copy of this game that I never owned, see if I can get a copy of this game that I could barely figure out when I was a kid, or rather whenever I've tried to emulate it, and see if I could play the sucker. Looks like I can. All right. I read the manual and I kind of figured out what I'm supposed to do in this game, something that I never really did before. That's enough talking. Let's check out some of the noisiest game on the Atari 2600, Yars Revenge. Oh, I got killed as I was raising the volume. Oh well. 3 lives left to get my revenge. So in Yars Revenge, the object of my of the game here, I can't talk today. The object of the game is to destroy the force field around this cannon that's kind of going up and down on the right side. Once you destroy enough of the force field around the cannon, or rather the shield around the cannon, you can... Time to dodge that thing. You can fire your cannon at it. Couple of ways to die in this game. You could get hit by this little floating missile here. You can get hit by the spiral thing that the cannon shoots out every once in a while. And you can get hit by your own laser blast that you're supposed to use to destroy the cannon. Watch this. I got hit by my own laser blast. Yeah, that kind of killed me. This bar of color here in the center of the screen, this is a force field for you, which prevents you from shooting but also prevents you from being hurt. Oh, I got hit by the missile. Starting a new game. So that's it. You have an idea of when that wheel shot is gonna come at you. You just have to avoid it. Avoid this annoying missile over here, slow moving missile. You can also eat parts of the shield, which is interesting. I missed him. I missed him by a lot. Okay, so the wheel thing can still hit you inside of the force field. I did not know that, which is why I tried to do that just now. What happens if this missile thing hits me inside the force field? Nothing. You see, I'm protected here. Whoa! I wasn't really prepared for that. Alright. Let's see if I can kill this cannon. Got it. Oh, that was really fast. Famously, the force field in the center of the screen is the code for the game being displayed backwards. And that's because there was just no space on the game cartridge to really program much else. They had to use... Was this game created by Howard Scott Warshaw? Same guy who made E.T.? I'm vaguely remembering that this is made by the same genius who made E.T. Check out my video on E.T. if you need proof of that. Anyway, they didn't have a lot of space left to create something cool for the force field, so they just kind of colorized the game code and told the game to display the code backwards so it would look like something interesting. But really, it's just because the game code is already there on the cartridge, and so by using it, it's like using an asset that's already available. And so that's how they saved space. I keep dying. I'm not very good at this game. But then again, this is the first time I'm playing it with some sense of what I'm supposed to do. Look at that annoying missile thing coming at me. One of the most disappointing things about this game, I mean, in a lot of my videos, we look at the game manuals and we look at all the lore and the cool art and the cool story stuff that was written for these games back in the 1980s. Yars Revenge has really none of that. The game manual is gameplay and understanding what's going on in the game, and that's it. It's disappointing. Who is Yar? What is this revenge for? What is the mode of my revenge? None of that is really mentioned. Play for a few more minutes here. It's actually a pretty fun game. Not much going on, you know, but you know, not much crazy innovation here except for the force field. But the game itself is, you know, it's playable, it's fun. Controls aren't the greatest. Because of the black screen letterboxing going on here, and then most of the game screen is black. It's very hard for me to judge where the game screen ends and the letterboxing begins. Like, this is as far to the left as I can go, presumably because the screen is ending there, but I can't really tell that. Alright, touch this so I can... Oh! I hit his shield. Alright. Wait until he shoots me again. Oh! Ah! The damn missile was there! Oh, you son of a... I thought I had him. There he goes. Very cool. That's game 2. Game 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm going to have to look at the manual and see what these different game modes are and what I'm going to play. Let's just try 5 difficult. Oh, 2-player. All right, well, let's see what 5 is. So far, I don't see anything odd. Watch it, missile. Missed you. Whoa, it bounced! Okay. 5. Missile bounced. Missile. Not missile, laser blast. What? Laser blast is getting knocked out by the missile. That sucks. Okay. So I gotta kind of draw the missile away. Whoa. Oh, missed it by inches. Okay, let's try to kill this thing. What do you say? Got it! So, I am going to turn this off because of the incessant buzzing sound. Actually, I can just lower the volume on that. And switch to the manual here. All right, let's take a look. Yars Revenge, Atari game program, instructions, 1 and 2 player games, special feature, complete gameplay instructions. Table of contents. See, not story. Terminology, okay. Gameplay, fine. Controllers, controls, game variations. Not story. Who is Yar? Why are we getting revenge? Am I Yar? Are the bad guys Yar? Rather, Yars singular. So, is the bad guy Yar? It's very annoying not to know. At an era where Atari video game manuals went so hard into story and lore, we don't get anything for Yars Revenge. It's one of the greatest titles, game titles, of the era. We don't know what it means. Yar is a fly simulator under direct user control. So, I am not a fly. I am controlling a fly machine. So, Yar is me. Okay. So, it's my revenge. Interesting. Energy missile. Quotile. Laser base-like object on right side of the screen. They can't even say it's a laser base. They say it's a laser base-like object. They really had no story for this game. I need to look up where the title came from. I wonder if that information is available. Because it didn't come from the story since they didn't have one. They can't even say it's a laser base. They have to say it's a laser base-like object. My goodness. Shield is an energy shield. Well, there you go. The cells, elements of which the shield is composed. The Zorlon cannon, pulsing, scintillating fireball, appears on the left side of the screen and traverses the screen horizontally. The swirl, the whirling pinwheel, fired by the quotile to destroy Yars. Now, I'm assuming when they say Yars here, they mean multiple Yars, because here, Yar is singular. Here, it's plural. And on the cover, we have Yars Revenge. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yars, plural, revenge. Yars Revenge. Something is amiss. But this is a Yar. It's not Yars. Oh, man, I don't know. Is a Yar singular? Is a Yar plural? Are we getting multiple revenges here? The neutral zone, colorful and glittering path down the center of the playfield. When in the zone, a Yar cannot operate fire commands and cannot be harmed by destroyer missiles. However, the Yar can be destroyed by a swirl in the zone. Okay. Gameplay. Break a path through the shield. Destroy the quotile with a blast from the Zorlon cannon. The secondary objective is to score as many points as possible. Once a path has been cleared through the shield, the Zorlon cannon must be used to destroy the quotile. To call up the cannon, the Yar can either eat a cell or run over the quotile. See Game Variations, Section 5 for more details. Ultimate Yars, Games 6 and 7. Okay, we're going to have to check out Ultimate Yars. Okay. Destroyer missiles come in a more or less constant stream, one at a time. The Yar must do his best to dodge them. Periodically, the quotile, I can't decide what I like, transforms into a swirl. The swirl winds up and rushes off after the Yar. A swirl can be destroyed with a Zorlon cannon by hitting it either in its base location or in mid-air. By the way, I am looking at a copy of the manual on archive.org. I do not have this manual since I just bought the cartridge from a local used game store a couple of days ago. The glittering path down the center of the screen is the neutral zone. The area will protect a Yar from destroyer missiles, but not from swirls. While in the neutral zone, a Yar cannot fire any energy missiles of his own. When a Yar is hit by a destroyer missile, a swirl, or his own Zorlon cannon, he dies. Each player has 4 Yars turns to play in a game. Additional Yars can be earned. See scoring. Difficulty switches. Yars Revenge has 2 difficulty levels, A and B. The B level is for normal gameplay. The A level is for the skilled player. You can switch to color or black and white if you are so inclined. Game variations. Game 0, simplest version. A good choice for young children to play. It features a slow destroyer missile. Game 1, 2-player. Game 2, the normal game. Interesting. Game 3, 2-player version of Game 2. I'm sensing a pattern. What am I doing? Okay. Game 4, Zorlon cannon that bounces off the shield. Game 5, which we were just playing, this is the 2-player version of Game 4. Ultimate Yars. Okay, what's Ultimate Yars? A bouncing Zorlon cannon plus some unusual twists that distinguish it from other Yars games. First, you must bounce the Yar against the left side of the screen to make the Zorlon cannon appear. Excuse me. Also, to make the cannon appear, you need 5 trons. Trons are units of energy which you can collect at the following rate. Eat a cell from the shield is 1 tron. Touch the quotile, 2 trons. Catch a Zorlon cannon shot after it bounces off the shield is 4 trons. And that's what do you need trons for? To make the cannon appear, you need 5 trons. Okay. If a Yar bounces on the left side with no less than 5 trons, it will not get a shot, but it won't lose the trons it has either. Yar has a capacity of 255 trons. If a Yar tries to take on more than that, it will short out, and the Yar will lose all of its trons. The count of trons is not displayed on the screen. The scouts understand the Yar scouts understand the count instinctively. Okay, so basically the game can count as high as 255, and then it rolls back over to 0 or 1. I'm not sure, and I'm not going to find out. And this is just their way of kind of writing that into the story of the game. But the story of the game does not exist. But apparently I'm a Yar scout. So we know that now. We found that out on page 5, that we're a Yar scout. Interesting. All right. Helpful hints. I need those because I suck. When you destroy the quotile, or a swirl, there will be an explosion during which the Yar stays on the screen. Use this opportunity to make up your own victory dance. Oh my goodness. And watch out for the ghost of Yars. You'll see his mean streak, so stay off it. Okay. I don't know what that means, the ghost of Yars. The quotile, continually changes colors. The color sequence is your cue to the appearance of a swirl and gives you warning to plan your attack and defense. If you fly over the quotile, as it changes to a swirl, it will destroy you, so be careful. When you think you're a tough Avenger, switch the difficulty to A and then try Ultimate Yars. Well, I'm going to try Ultimate Yars, but I switched the difficulty back to B because I don't know what Ultimate Yars is, and I want to like experience it first. So that was game 6, was 1-player Ultimate Yars. So let's check out the weird version of this game. All right. Whoa! All right, that was a little fast. That was a little fast, guy. Was not prepared for that. I was about to comment before I was rudely interrupted by death. That I could see right away. The shield and the missile are moving faster than they did in the old version of the game. I need to collect some trons here so I can get a cannon by flying to the left side of the screen. There's my cannon. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see. I missed him. I have enough trons for another cannon. That's nice. Gotcha! Level 2. Ultimate Yars. So things are moving faster, but so far so good. Watch out for that missile. Oh no, I didn't want to shoot my own laser cannon. You son of a... Alright, we gotta take this thing out. I do not have any trons. Uh-oh, get out of there. Okay, do I have trons now? I don't have trons now. Come back. I know if I touch the cannon thing, I get trons. I don't know what to call anything. The quotile. Do I have enough trons to get a cannon of my own? I do. But I just shot myself again! Oh! Okay. Ultimate Tron. It's Ultimate Tron. This isn't Tron. Ultimate Yars. What are you doing to me? Alright, now. Look at that. I ate your shield. I got a cannon. I blew you up! Haha! Ultimate Tron. Why did I do it again? Ultimate Yars. I do like Tron. I was at the retro game store the other day buying a copy of Yars Revenge, and I also bought a copy of Tron Deadly Discs, another game that I always wanted when I was young. But look at that shooting! But I did not realize that the copy of Tron Deadly Discs that I bought was for the Intellivision. I thought the cartridge looked weird, but it was in the same stack as the 2600 games. Oh, I just killed myself. And I thought I was buying... I thought I wanted to be, hopeful that I was buying a 2600 version, but it was not. Apparently, Intellivision version. I don't have it in Intellivision. I won't be playing Tron Deadly Discs, at least not on cartridge. I might have to emulate it. All right, folks, that was a look at Yars Revenge. If you played this game as a kid, if you play this game now, let me know. Shoot me a like, a subscribe, a share, a comment. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me if you're looking forward to Yars Rising. Have fun and be careful out there, because things in this world are getting crazy.